Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Robyn Pratt. I'm based here in Malta, which I hope many of you know where it is, but it's between, not far from Italy in Europe. I'm Australian and have been living here in Malta for 8 years. I have a company called Impact Consulting, and we, apart from coaching teams and individuals to do their best, the best they possibly can, we also consult to hospitality industries around the world, businesses, brands, individuals, in relation to many aspects of hospitality. And this has been my life for the last 40 years. But now I want to do something different. And recently I started looking for programs that would help me grow in the way that I develop my business, in the way that I work with individuals and teams. And I found, I guess I've been following him for a very long time, a gentleman called Bob Proctor, who is well renowned in the world of personal development. But I've got to learn a lot more about him and his partner, Sandy Gallagher, as I've recently become a Proctor Gallagher consultant. And as such, I am now wanting to share and learning myself the program that Bob and Sandy have put together. And the particular one that I'm studying at the moment is called Thinking into Results. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, thinking into results, what is this program all about? And it really is about the concept of we are what we think about all day long. Our results are really driven by the thoughts that we put into our mind. Now, I'd like to ask you a question. What does your mind look like? Yeah, no, it's not the brain. It's very difficult, isn't it, to think about what does the mind look like, to have a visual image of this mind. And you know, as human beings, we think in pictures. For example, if I asked you, what does your car look like? You immediately be able to visualize your car. What color is it? You tell me it's white or brown. You can think that what it looks like. So it's very easy to describe it to me. So I'm going to give you a little technique to think of the mind. And Bob Proctor calls this the magic genie. But it was actually developed by a Dr. Thurman Fleet, who's a chiropractor, who in 1934 came up with this idea of the importance of visualizing the mind and the power of the mind. So, the Stickperson, I can draw it for you. I'm not a very good drawer, but thankfully, this is not a very difficult diagram to draw. If we think of each other as, this is the mind, and this is our body, and our mind dictates our results because we are constantly putting energy into our mind through our 5 senses. And you know what those 5 senses are. Hear, see, touch, taste, and smell. Now, here is our conscious mind, and here is our subconscious mind. This subconscious mind is more about our emotional feelings. Here we more react, and here we feed in the information to our body, and this is how we get results. If you think of this as a business, it's this, if you think, is probably like the culture, how things are done. And these are the actions that we put into it, and this is the results we want out of it. So unless we start to change how we feel or the culture, many times in businesses they say, I'm going round and round in circles and getting the same results. It's because they're not getting deep enough into really looking at what is Bob calls it the paradigms. What are the paradigms or the mindset that is holding us back? Because until we change that, we're going to get the same that we've always got. And this is now where I'm saying through this study in my business, I'm really seeing this starting to take shape, because Bob talks about as well that if we continue to focus on debt, debt is what we'll get. If we focus on abundance and think about abundance each and every day, abundance, we start to make room and we start to think about how can I create that? And it's very much become real for me. The other thing to think about with this philosophy is that we also have 6 faculties, and these are our intellectual faculties of how we move these thoughts around from our conscious to subconscious. And these faculties are perception, will, imagination, intuition, memory, and reason. And I just want to talk about when I talk about innovation with various teams. And recently I said to a group, I want you to give me your fantasies for what you want your business to really look like. I want you to really imagine. And they started to sort of look back at me saying, we're not at kindergarten, Robyn. But you know what? Imagination is such a key faculty in being able to really change your results. If you don't dream these big goals through using your imagination and put your will and determination behind it, you're not going to realize this change. So really it is about determining what it is you want, and start through repetition and through visualization and through whatever means that you can to impact the paradigm or your subconscious to start to put new thoughts in here. I've just shared with you a very small snippet of the Think Into Results program today. I would be very happy to hear from you with regards to your thoughts, your concerns, or perhaps you have a goal that you're not reaching. So reach out to me. I conduct a free half-hour coaching. Would be very happy to offer you that. And as I said, Procter Gallagher have many tools and resources that can suit people based upon where they are and what they want to do. But it's all about understanding what you want in life or in your business before we can start to implement those changes. So thank you for listening, and look forward to talking to you about another of our Procter Gallagher programs in the near future.